Do you ever really need to kill the real players in Halloween? Because the true goal of Michael Myers, or the goal for Michael Myers, is to kill all of the NPCs, right? And, or okay, I guess I should start off with saying, with like explaining how the game determines a win, right? So the game determines a win by which team, and the teams being the survivors and Michael, which team gathered the most points, because each team has like a point system. So whoever gathers the most points wins that game. It's kind of like DBD, like at the end of the game, where at the top left or wherever it says, it like tells, it like has like a title, and it could be like merciless killer or something like that, or it could be like victory win or survivor win, I'm not sure, but it's like that for Halloween. At the end of the game, it tallies up a score, and if Michael succeeds in his plan, in his ultimate goal, which is to just terrorize Haddonfield, kill as many Haddonfield residents as possible. If he completes that goal, or kills a bunch of NPCs, then he'll win that game, and it'll tally up a score around 4,000 to 5,000, and it'll say overwhelming victory or something, or like merciless killer, so something like that along those lines. And if it's a survivor win, then it'll tally up the score. And the way you win as a survivor is basically getting all of the NPCs to escape. So talking to the NPCs and helping them escape. Getting as many NPCs out of Haddonfield as possible. That's the goal. So if you do your job correctly as a survivor, then it'll tally up the score, and it'll come out as, let me think of a random title. Victory for Haddonfield or some shit like that, right? That's what it'll say for the survivors. So what I really wanted to like talk about is if it's pointless or not, like if it's even a point to worrying about the real players, because it says it's a 1v4, but really, if you think about it, it's Michael versus the NPCs. Like, the goal of the game is not to directly have a confrontation between the 4 survivors and Michael Myers. That's not the goal. The goal for both teams, for both parties, is to interact with the NPCs. So for Michael, just like I said earlier, his goal is to kill as many Haddonfield residents as possible, terrorize this neighborhood as much as he can. And for the survivors, their goal is to just help them escape, save Haddonfield. That's the goal. So yeah, they're both parties' objectives collide, but they're not directly going against each other, like they're not fighting each other, despite what's being shown right now. So yeah, my question is, does Michael even need to interact with the real players, bro, to win? I think when the game drops, we will see a lot of games. Maybe this is just speculation, bro. I don't know anything, but I feel like there might be a lot of instances where Michael just does not even see, or not see, but he doesn't even interact with the real players, bro. Maybe, I don't know. Like it'll really depend on the player behind Michael as well. Like if they're a more aggressive player, like a more active aggressive player who wants violence, who wants that interaction with the players, and then they'll find that interaction, they'll seek and find it, bro. They'll find the real players and they'll kill them, you know what I mean? Or try. And it's the same for the survivors as well. If the players behind the survivors really just want to fight, then they'll fight. They'll find and fight Michael. So I guess it really does depend on who's behind the parties, but if we're looking at both parties, okay, look, so let's say both parties are just objective seekers, right? They just simply want to win in the most optimal way possible. Then okay, now we're talking like high competitive play. Like, that's going to be insane. Now we're going to see Michael and the group interact a lot, right? Like, they're going to be interacting a lot because you have to stop Michael from killing the Haddonfield residents, which you need to get out. So if played right, if played like at a high level, then yeah, there's going to be a lot of interaction, I would assume. But let's say one party, like the survivors, doesn't care, and they just want to fight Michael, and let's say, which I think, I'm just going to call it now, which I think is going to be a lot of survivors. They're just going to be wanting, or like a lot of teams, I guess, like stacks, they're just going to be wanting to fight Michael. That's what I think majority of the survivors are going to be like. So this is like that's like the whole point of this video. And I think as a Michael player, you don't have to fight them. You don't have to entertain their bullshit, bro. You can literally just shape jump away and just go destroy NPCs, bro. Those dumbass NPCs, you can just go and destroy them, bro. Level up your bloodlust, get tier 3, and just absolutely shit on the NPCs. And the real players can't do anything about it, for real. Like, if they're really gunning for you, they can't stop you from killing the NPCs. If you have like everything you need, you're like maxed out on everything you need, you're straight, bro. You don't have to ever interact with them if they're gunning for you. And that's like what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at right now. And here's another thing too. There's something called special targets in this game. And what special targets are is they're NPCs that both Michael Myers and the survivors are supposed to get at. And what I mean by get at, it's a bit more obvious for Michael. He's supposed to kill that special target. And the special targets are like the most important people in the game, basically. The most important NPCs in the game. Because you kill the special targets, then I think, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure they win you the game if you get all of the special targets as one party. I'm pretty sure they are like more points than, or like they just add more points to your score at the end if you do get those special targets. So the special targets are very important. And I'd even argue that the special targets are even more important to the survivor side than the Michael side, because there is a lot of special targets on the map, or not special targets. There is a lot of NPCs on the map that you can kill as Michael. So if the survivor side gets all of these special targets, I think that's okay for Michael, because he can just go and destroy a bunch more NPCs, and maybe killing real players gets you more points than just killing your average NPC. Maybe not more points than the special survivors or special NPCs, but more points than your average NPC. So if you can get like, and that's just speculation still, like I'm not sure, but that's just something I would assume it would be like, But let's say that's true, right? Then you really don't have to worry about the special targets getting snatched up and helped out of Haddonfield by the survivors, because you can just keep on killing NPCs like endlessly, you know what I mean? I'm not specifically sure what the number is of like the number of NPCs in Haddonfield, but I'm pretty sure it's a shit ton. But yeah, that is all I wanted to say. I just really want to know if there is any point to killing the victims, like if there's going to be a huge impact like on the game's flow if you don't kill the victims, But yeah, that's it. We will have to wait for the game to come out to see. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.